Hello, welcome back to the fun that is budgeting. This is Alicia with the Struggle Budget, and let me tell you, I have been struggling with the money. Not that there's not enough, well, in some areas there's not enough, but really the numbers, I just keep counting the numbers, and I have this worksheet that I have here. That's an Excel worksheet, and it does the calculations for me, but it's only so smart as the user. That's me. And clearly I'm not that smart. So I keep having little minor things that kind of mess up some of my numbers, and I find them, and then I change numbers over here, and then these numbers I forget to change, which on this worksheet, this is my cash breakdown for each item. So I go through my budget. I just review it. It doesn't change much. My budget is pretty static. I don't have a lot of excitement, thankfully. I guess in one way I'm thankful because I don't have a lot of catastrophes or changes to my pay because it's salaried by monthly salary. So I don't change these numbers a whole lot because I have goals with these particular numbers, which are all my regular monthly bills and sinking funds. So today I'm just going to go through the budget super quick. Not a lot has changed, but I want to go through and see if, this helps anybody. It probably won't, but I like these budget with me videos from other people because it will give me ideas of things that I have not included that I should probably be including. So I'm going to review it real quick, and then I'm going to stuff the black binder, which is my monthly bills. And then I'm also going to stuff the navy binder, which starts here and goes to here, which are my longer term sinking funds. Some of them are very long term, but there's always a little bit of something coming out of them, it seems like. And this last month, lordy, I don't know what's going on with the amount of stuff that has to be paid this month, but I should have known because I seem to have a lot of bills towards the end of the year. I don't know why that is, but that's just how it works. So I'm going to stuff this paycheck from October 31st because I'm a little behind. And then in another couple videos, I'll have to do an unstuffing for these first 9 days because I haven't done it. I'm actually probably a lot behind at this point. So I cannot remember how much this is. I am only stuffing, I'm doing the cash, which is $235. And then I'm doing my monthly bills or other bills, more of a sinking fund, but bills. So $761, and then I'm doing the navy binder, which is longer term sinking funds for $275. So this is $1271. I've counted it many times. I just forgot how much it was. So this first part here is money that I leave in the bank. These are monthly withdrawals that come out of my bank almost directly, or I have it on a bill pay, so it's almost automatic. So what I have done is I've taken the full bill and broken it into two because I get 2 paychecks. That way I have the same amount of money every month, which is about this cash to work with for my other folders, my other binders. So I like keeping things simple because any little change seems to throw me for a loop. So I have my cell phone, which is 4 phones or 4 lines, and I break that into the two paychecks. And I do that with my internet, my lawn service, electric, water, and subscriptions, which I don't have a lot of subscriptions, but I do have right now, I have more than I've had in a very long time. So I'll probably be cutting out one of them for sure, but it's only $10 a month. But let me tell you, that $10 I could put into my games, which I enjoy. I know they seem silly, but I like them. So the more money, the better, right? So then I have cash for $235, which is eating out and lunches for myself and my daughter, tips, which I like to do in cash, and my personal cash, which is $15. So $30 a month. Not a whole lot, but better than it used to be. I never used to give myself any cash. And then I have my regular expenses. So gas and tolls is 140, grocery is 250, household is 25, personal hygiene, which is shampoo, toothpaste, deodorant, etc., is 15. It's other things too. It's not like we go through that much deodorant, but it's other things that we accrue. And I tend to purchase when they're on sale. So this may accumulate for a little while, and then I'll get a sale, and then I'll buy several of each item and then keep them in storage. Costco is 50, garbage is quarterly, so I broke that into six months. So not 6 months, 6 paychecks. So it's $18 a paycheck. Haircuts, we go almost quarterly, so I broke that cost for the two of us plus tip down to into 6 payments as well, 6 stuffings, I guess I'll say. Life insurance is also quarterly, and that's 53. And car insurance, I'm paying annually so that I get the annual pay discount. And I'm not paying a monthly service fee to make installments. So that's $185. Don't enjoy that one. And then I have one annual bill that I'm stuffing in a binder for $40. And that will cover these items throughout the month. That'll cover a subscription that I have for cord blood registry. I know, sounds weird. That's not something anyone ever really talks about, but it's cord blood storage. For when my daughter was born, we stored her stem cells for future possible illnesses and developments in stem cell research. I have a AAA membership in May, car registration for June and July, an antivirus program renewal. Costco membership is in November, so that's coming up. A credit card fee, which hit my bill November 1. And these two, I was going to have a monthly alarm service. I just haven't gotten it set up yet. And my Ring camera stopped working, so I stopped paying for it. But I left those $2 in there. I know this sounds silly. So that I could keep the amount at $40 instead of $38. Because the way my calculations work, it was just easier to do it that way. Because I was trying to cut down on dollar bills in the stuffing. They're bulky and a little time consuming. And then this light blue binder is for my daughter. And this is where so many expenses have come from this year that I did not anticipate or know about. So these are the things I did anticipate. And I'm using this binder like a sinking fund. No, it is a sinking fund, but like a debt snowball. So this is a sinking fund snowball because I only had so much money to work with and certain things were due earlier than others. So I took the total amount that I was going to have to save for each of them and then divided it up, and I was putting $5 in every binder and focusing on the one that was going to be due next. So I'll be stuffing that one in another video because it's too many to go over the budget and stuff all 4 of my binders. And then that's $320. And then I have my longer term sinking funds for $275. And I swear, these things just don't really start stacking up very well. I'm using them pretty constant. So that was for $5 for my clothing. I have car maintenance right now for $40 each paycheck. Donations at $15, fun at $5, health and wellness at $30, house maintenance, things like pest control, a new light, whatever I need for maintaining the house. So $40, and this should be higher because house maintenance, things start to fall apart and things aren't inexpensive. But that's what I have right now to put in there. And then I have Office, Etsy, Amazon for $25. That should be higher because I have impulse control issues with Etsy and office supplies. I don't know why I like office supplies. Like I have a whole pack of these, many colors, and I think I bought them because I like the vibrant colors of them. They're stickies. They come in handy. I use them, but I've had them for a very long time. I'm using them more now with this project than before. But anyway, squirrel. So prepping is $25. Prepping and stock up. Tires are $20. Unexpected expenses are $20. And veterinary fund is $25. So the veterinary fund is for major issues or even just like regular. I don't take him in very often for things, but he needs, he really needs a teeth cleaning, and they charge an arm and a leg for that. So to get your teeth clean, you lose an arm or a leg, or both. There was something in here. Where did I have it? I don't know where it went. Pet costs. So I was gonna say pet costs are for like food. I have a guinea pig also. I have a dog and a guinea pig, and that guinea pig can be pretty expensive. I had two, but one of them passed away. And they are supposed to be like herd animals, like chickens, like a flock. But they live about 5 to 8 years. One of them died right around 5 years, and then I still have one. I'm not getting another, because then that one will live for another 5 or 6 years, and they're messy and smelly and expensive. So that's my rant on guinea pigs. My daughter wanted one, had to have it. So she got it for Christmas about 6 years ago now. Let's see. Unexpected expenses are for those things that I just don't think about, or are more expensive than I thought, or just haven't saved enough yet. So in this pink binder, this is things that I don't get to save for on the regular. So I've started playing mini, micro, tiny game day, where those small wins I accumulate at the end of the month, and then I start putting into these items, because I don't have the spare. I don't feel like to start funding these things. I am funding Christmas, and I am funding the taxes. And I realized I'm gonna have to start winding this tax binder down, because I'm hoping I don't have to do this next year. A vacation fund is also from the savings challenges, not just the mini ones. And then I have already, so that leaves me with $281 for savings challenges, and I have already split those out between the mini Mondays, tiny Tuesday, whenever day I get to play it. My 1 month ahead binder, and I don't know why my 1 month ahead binder is down here under savings challenges. I guess because it is kind of a savings challenge. That's another sinking fund snowball. So, and then the regular games that are not related to taxes or Christmas are in this binder. So that makes me down to a zero-based budget. And this rest of this video, I'm going to stuff the cash, the black, and the navy binders, because, oh, let me put this away. Because I'm behind. I need to get this cash in the binders so that I can start taking it back out. In and out. And I'm not recounting it, because I literally counted it 5 times before I started this video, because it just wasn't coming out right. So again, a problem with my worksheet and the denominations I have over here that I did not catch before I went to the bank and withdrew cash. So let's see how this turns out. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my fancy wallet. I need to get an actual wallet. I like this because this is basically my purse. I have chapstick, my inhaler, a pair of foldable glasses, because yes, I am to that age where I need to see what I'm looking at. So they're folded up in here, kind of handy. Oh, it's not closing for me. So they're kind of handy, but I keep them with me just in case, and that's all I carry with me. However, when I go to work, I do have a regular purse that I take, but this is just if I'm running into a store. I don't want to carry everything with me. I carry this and my credit card and this little bit of cash. Oh my goodness, I don't even know why I showed you all that stuff. Now I can't get it put away. So I knew I was going to forget that. I don't remember what this was from. I don't remember if that was from food or tips or my cash. I might be able to figure it out, because this is the food one, and I don't have a label on either one of those, and tips and my money. Oh, but look, I only have $3 of my money left. So maybe it was my money, because it's 10, 11, which gives me 14. So maybe I used $1 of it. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, no, maybe it was $6. Anyway, I'm going to put it here. I should probably put it into eating out. Okay, and tips. and this is the fast food. And I'm not one of those people that rolls over right away. So some people, when they do their cash stuffing, they take all of the money out right away and put it towards their savings funds. And I don't feel comfortable doing that because some months I have really bad eating out issues due to time or whatever. Usually it's due to time. So for eating out, I still have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, $52 left. I'm gonna leave that in there because I had to close out my month a day or two early. And so I have a few more items on, I have a few more items to take out of fast food in this next unstuffing because I rolled them technically from the last day or two of October into this November period. So hope that makes sense. So I'm going to take out the cash for myself, 20, 40, 60, 81. And I usually don't do all 20s, but my daughter, I didn't change my withdrawing amount, and my daughter has decided she is doing the binders. She has decided to start budgeting the money that she gets. So our deal with this $100 that I give her, she's 17 now. Our deal is I used to just pay for fast food, and she would come and say, well, Mom, I want to go out and eat. And I'm like, well, I'm not in the mood to go out and eat. And I didn't budget for both of us to go out and eat. Plus it's so expensive. So what I ended up doing was giving her the same amount we were eating pretty regularly, and me splitting it between the two of us. And I gave her 100 and me 100 for 2 weeks. And she is welcome to use that money however she wants. It's technically her food money. I still cook at home, but this is like if she has to eat out or something with her friends at school or whatever it might be. Or if she chooses to not eat out, which was the goal for doing this, then she can use that money for whatever she likes. So now she wants smaller denominations so she can split it into her folders for things that she's saving for, which I'm kind of excited about. I don't know if you can tell. So mine was 100. I'm gonna get her 100. So that would leave me with a 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. Let me make sure I do this right. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is her money. This is her eating out money. So there we go. And then let's see, my personal cash is 15, a 10, and a 5. And then for tips, I get my groceries online. So I like to give them a little tip when I go to pick it up because, man, it saves me like 2 hours a day, if not more. Okay, so for tips, I want 3 5s, 1, 2, 3, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will put that in here. Kind of sloppy today. Okay. I'll put my fancy my fancy wallet away. I just don't like carrying a purse anymore. Besides being a target, I just don't like carrying it. It's such a hassle. So I went to that. I'm not sure if it's better, but at least I'm not lugging around a giant bag. So let's see, I want to mark it with something pretty. All right, so we have done the eating out, the tips, and the personal cash. And now I have to go into my bills binder, monthly expenses, variable expenses binder. And I have lowered this from 165 to 140 because we're using way less gas than we used to be. And part of that is because I work from home several days a week, but I just don't know. I don't know why we're using, the cost has come down also. So I'm gonna put 140 in this one. And I should have $7.95 in here, which is pretty significant. All right, don't you hate when you inhale and you end up choking on your own spit? Or am I the only one that does that? I seem to do it pretty regularly right now. So $7.95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $5.50, $6.50, $7.50, $7.70, $7.90. Well, look at there. All right, I'm gonna start over, make sure I counted that right. Because it says, I'm saying here I should have $7.95. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 6, 50, 7, 50, 750, 770, 790, 8, 10, 830, 840, 5, 46, 47. So I have $847 in here, but I only have recorded that I have $7.95. That's special. So I said 847, and I'm just going to update this right now while I'm here. 847. And when I do this on the regular, so I have just started saying off balance, and I'm at 847. Because I don't always count when I do this, so that's probably where I am making my mistake. So I have done the gas and the tolls. I'm going to do that's groceries, right? I can't even see from this angle. Groceries is $2.50. I'm gonna do $250. And I had minus $1 in here, so I am at $2.49. But I am not going to count out that $1 because that leaves me with a lot of dollar bills. And then the household is $25. So paper towels, toilet paper, Kleenex, whatever you might need for the house. Detergent, cleaners, take your pick. So this one should have 72. I guess I should start counting my stuff because I suck at keeping records. Come on now. Now I'm just throwing stuff around. I don't think I have 72 in here, but we'll see. Okay, so 60, 65, 70, 71, 72. Good deal. Let's see. This one is the personal hygiene, and this one is, come on now. I didn't plan on keeping this on the screen, but since I've been using it, where can I put it? No, I need to find a good spot for it. I don't think that's it, but. So personal hygiene is 15. I bumped some of these up so I didn't have to do so many dollar bills because I was doing, I think, 13 in this one. So let's see. All right, so it says I should have 75, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 61, nope, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Okay. In the interest of time, I'm not sure I'm going to count them all because when these videos get too long, they get too complicated to upload. So $50 for Costco. I'm not going to count that one. Electric and water, I'm not doing right now in here. And subscriptions, I'm leaving those over there. Over there in the bank. 15, 16, 17, 18. For garbage. And that is the quarterly payment. Hair is 25. And we just went couple of weeks ago, so this is pretty empty. It's not all the way empty, which is nice. Which means I must have waited a week, one paycheck longer to go get our hair done. And we needed it. One annual bill, that's the one that's $40. That covers all those random annual expenses. Life insurance is 53. 50, 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm out of dollar bills, so let's hope that I did it accurately. And car insurance, I just counted this one. I need to add 1, 50, 60, 70, 85. So I will not be recounting this one. And it was accurate. And this one goes, well, I'm going to be condensing shortly and transfer it into my long-term savings until it is due next June or July. However, since I got a notice that my insurance company is pulling out of the state of Texas, I have to find a new carrier. And if I find someone better before then, I may just cancel my current policy and move. It all depends, because my current policy is pretty darn expensive. So we did personal hygiene, Costco, garbage, haircuts, life, car insurance, and the 1 annual bill. And so we will do the navy binder. And this one has 1 on this side, which is just my clothing allowance for $5. Just casting a shadow today. So Alicia's clothing is $5. Nope. Alicia clothing. I don't have this in order. Yes, I do. Car maintenance. I skipped it. It's $40. This one should have $3.29, and I haven't counted it in a while, so let's find out. 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, what? Sorry. 150, 70, 90, 310, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 310, 315, 320, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Well, there you go. That one is right. Donations is $15. And that one I just emptied for our fundraiser at work. Fun money is getting $5. If I still end up having some tips and stuff left over at the next cash stuffing, I'll probably condense some of it into the fun folder for future tips at bigger restaurants. Health is getting $30. I am in the process of revamping my amounts and binders and envelopes to see if there's a way I can condense some, but I'm kind of a person that likes to see it. House maintenance gets $40. So I like to have them broken down so I can see how much is coming out based on each item. So I'm not sure how much changing I'm going to do, but I will be changing some of the amounts. Amazon, Etsy, and Office is getting $25. Come on, open up. Come on. Oh man, this one's just giving me trouble all the way around. And let's see, pet costs is $25. I'm gonna have to do some dog food pretty soon. So we will put that in there. Thank goodness I don't have a bigger dog than I do. Prepping stock up is $25. Tires is $20. Such an expensive item. Tires. Let's see, unexpected expenses is $20. I'd like to get this up to like $300 and then I can stop contributing to it, but it's in an in and out folder because I am unexpecting a lot of things these days. $25 for the veterinary fund, and I have $5 left over. What a shocker. I can tell you, if I look through this and it's not easy to find, I am not going to worry about it because I did put mine in clothing, yeah. It's hard to know on that one because once it's in there, it's all $5 basically. All right, so the car maintenance was $40. You know, if I can't figure it out, I may just stick it in my clothing folder because I need some work shoes. So donations got 15, fun got 5. Oh, yep, 30. House maintenance got 40, office got 25, pet cost got 25, stock up got 25, tires got 20, unexpected expenses, and the veterinary fund. Well, I am not super worried about that $5. I will figure out where that went later, or like I said, put it in my clothing folder. And that's it. That's all for this one. My next video, I'm going to finish up. I don't like the way I printed these. I think I did it this way. I'm going to stuff my light blue folder, and I am going to stuff my month ahead folder, which is, those are both semi-debt sinking funds, snowball sinking funds. And I think that's it. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you stuck through. If not, I don't blame you. Budgeting can be boring, although these are some of my favorite videos to watch. So I will see you in the next video with the rest of this stuffing. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or drop me an email. I have that in the description as well. And have a good rest of your day.